but he still put up a heck of a performance, man. So again, nothing to be ashamed of. He's gonna finish in fourth as we redirect our attention to the big three, featuring MUTEACE and T. This will be your losers finals, and it is definitely going to be a hell of a show to see who's gonna face Cosmos, who's sitting pretty waiting in Grands.
Yeah, man. I mean, Cosmos, definitely fought his way well into Grands by that last game that he had with Mute. So hopefully Mute's got a little time to, adjust, think about it, cool off, get the hands ready.
Yes.
And he's gonna have to take on this menace. Can pallet either Kazuya or Pac-Man. And I think Kazuya can be kind of scary for Peach. She's floating in that area where that electric will hit. So she's floating right in that area where he,
So again, as you say, I was thinking about Pac-Man or Kazuya, and I think going for Kazuya there, when your opponent is the one who needs to approach you, it's just like free real estate. I mean, you're going to do, you're coming to me, thank you.
Yeah.
It would force MUTEACE just to play around those turnips.
Yeah.
And that's not going to do a lot. So, yeah.
I think he's probably going Pac-Man, though. I mean, I think he's really kind of favoring the Pac-Man this tournament.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and this right there. Okay.
Man, that Pac-Man, it's interesting, like, when your last opponent was specifically terrified of the Kazuya threat, and he just didn't even bother going. Like, that's how much faith and how much comfort he has with how well his Pac-Man has been performing at this event right now. So, obviously, of course, Kazuya always an option, no doubt about that, but gotta imagine that Pac-Man is where his heart lies right now. And this crowd certainly has appreciated the jacket coming off. He said, let me unlock my swag another step. That Zeta Division jersey looking great. And congratulations to him being one of the, I think, 3 smashers picked up by the Zeta team.
Yeah,
they announced that at Summit, if I'm not mistaken.
They had them all out here, too. They was like, hey, bro, y'all here. Go ahead. Go forth and conquer. And they did a really good job. 5th place finish for Gagged, 4th for Assyrian Men, and, potentially 3rd to 1st here for T. Cosmos being the only person that can beat him so far. But MUTEACE is going to try to add his name to the list. Try to get himself a little run back here against Cosmos.
Definitely.
They went for Town and City. So this is going to be the first stage. A lot of room for, I guess, MUTEACE to respect Kazuya and avoid him. But in the end, is the stage going to be offer a lot in the situation we're talking about, in the fact that he's going to get in at moment on order. So, I mean, however, if he does manage to get the whole string and does manage to get, Kazuya out of the field, then the situation is completely reversed. It's going to be quite hard for T to get back on the terrain.
Very true.
But when you look at the odds, man, I mean, we are already so far in the bracket, and we've seen how he was kind of struggling already before these losers finals. Will he be able to pull it out? Never mind. We wanted to talk about this Kazuya, but now if T was going to take out Pac-Man, how would it go?
I think at this point in time, I mean, this amount of stage is going to allow both of them to, step back and set up the way they want. Like, he's probably going to want a turnip in hand. T's always going to be charging bonus fruit and trying to put some hydrants down. Already got an apple on deck. That was 33 just like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a fun one for sure. T and MUTEACE, 2 individuals who have just been performing top of their game throughout the entirety of this event. One more time, though, they are asked to do it. Try and get a spot in grand finals.
Yeah, I like that. What T went a little bold there at the top, but wasn't going to get punished.
Oh, wow, that hydrant, though.
It's active. You was hanging out, too. Wow.
Huh, interesting. I definitely thought a back air might have been waiting there, but...
Well, T had the bell in hand.
The bell back here.
I was like, all right.
Maybe kind of thought better of it, like, okay, well, I have the bell right here, not necessarily the option I'm going to want. But either way, it kind of gives MUTEACE another lease on life, keeping this stock intact. And we've seen what he's able to do in situations like that.
Jump down, get that grab real quick. Sending him right back over. Has to watch out for the bell. T, I'm just going to do it anyway. I know it looks obvious, but I'm going to drop this back here on him.
Oh, down there. Okay, not going to send him to the right side. So again, Mute really getting some longevity on this life.
Ooh. Okay, catch the roll in here. Luckily, yeah, unfortunately, Pac-Man is going to get back to that stage. So you can probably rinse and repeat that, that edge guard, but unless it's a stitch, I don't think you're getting that stock.
That's right.
Oh, I thought we got a double, but no, it is just going to be MUTEACE losing that stock. It's out of there, but yeah, no. Now that he doesn't have the rage, he has to find an even stronger hit this time in any of the smashes.
Oh, my Lord. So crazy how fast he just amasses that damage. And Mute right there just trying to find some refuge in the shield. T, though, not afraid to threaten and harass him.
That definitely works out well for Peach, though, to be able to hit Hydrant in one hit and make it yours. And it doesn't even go that far, so it ends up just being like a really good projectile that you also can use, right, covering a lot of space very slowly.
T is all over Mute right now. Just the setups, playing A, B, and C, and luckily Mute not seeing that force smash. That could have been devastating, but nonetheless, this lead from T continuing to build. Look, I mean, look at the fear he's just putting in. Like, Mute doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, because I mean, rolling out right there would have got you blown up too, and wow, rolling and then jumping got him blown up right there. So Mute just, well, T's pressure at the ledge, absolutely insane. T's pressure in general.
It has definitely been on point and then some. And here we go. Let me get that quick 40. Oh, a little bit more too, because I got the grab option as well.
Half the time, it's not even play. It's just presence.
Oh, great anti-air with that up tilt. No shot, we get a 3 stock. No shot, right? Okay, there we go.
Took a little bit. Yeah, man, Mute. I've been struggling in a couple of these matches, but didn't get the full extension, but still got at least 38.
Oh, see ya.
Nice.
Yep, see ya.
The connection. I know where you're going. I'm here.
Oh, my goodness. That's that Shaq Kobe alley-oop type vibe right there. You know that's a banger. Well done. T taking game 1 with authority.
T said, I mean, he went down to loser's bracket, and he said, never again will I lose.
And thing is, they both have basically based their own game style against around the execution. Now, we know that both of them are looking for those strings and all. Main difference is that Pac-Man has so many openings for those combos compared to MUTEACE and his turnip. MUTEACE needs to get in with that turnip and need to fish some interaction starting from this turnip.
Definitely.
While on the side of Pac-Man, we've seen how he behaved around Das Galaga, and Das Galaga just gives him so many options later on. That hydrant, that key, that belt, so many good options during the whole game. Offers him so many, paths for his strings and all. And, that's maybe the main difference here. I don't know how exactly MUTEACE is going to play around this.
I think for Mute, I mean, one thing I think that Mute just getting in there, right? Just getting in there, accumulating the damage, and make T a little bit nervous. Because in that first game, I don't feel like any point in time T was sweating. T was not nervous at all. T was in firm control. You can't allow T to get in that situation, especially off the gate. Kind of trying to repeat that already at the start of this one. You've got to slow that down immediately.
The way that this is, as you say, he definitely has to slow that down. And also, he's got to get his own momentum going. Because I think that was all like T just being like, I am in control. Doesn't actually get the full extension there. I thought maybe, we get a forward air, but went from the neutral air instead. Maybe doesn't want to steal that forward air yet. Oh, okay. Stitch in hand, but not going to hit the pack.
This music hits.
Ashley's song go crazy. All right, back throw, get off my stage. And T, once again.
Oh, the shenanigans, the trickery, the tomfoolery.
It's so scary.
He's got it all, but not going to connect with anything on that one.
Oh, MUTEACE, okay. Aggressively getting back down to the ground. T with a stall with a hydrant, very smart.
Yep. Oh, nice, that nair. Excellent response right there, and that's what MUTEACE needed. Not letting those opportunities go to waste.
Oh, can't get the grab, though. I think that was what MUTEACE is looking for. Got a couple of hits here with some turnips, but, this is still a very endangered stock. Gets the grab this time. Down throw back here, yep. Easy damage. Mute looking good this game.
Oh, absolutely. I'm loving what I'm seeing thus far. Mute has really got it flowing. Okay, whip on the grab. Back air, yes, sir. Everything going the way right now of MUTEACE.
And you see him, trying to set up the ledge, too. I like what we're doing with this turnip, throwing it up.
Uh-oh. I can see it in your eyes, literally.
Oh, okay. Maybe expecting the standard get up right there from T, but T actually going to go ahead and jump over that. Back air to get through. Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Get through the bell, but wasn't able to get through that F tilt, and then immediately the orange right after.
Yep. Bonus fruit action paying off. Uh-oh, here we go. Some bonus damage, maybe.
Oh, platform actually helped out that time. I think the Galaxian ship landed on the platform, so wasn't even getting the super long extension that time around.
All right, we are charging. Yeah, we are charging up right now. There are opportunities starting to present themselves. Look at this, T. Really feeling it right now. Oh my goodness.
Can't believe that still grab.
That grab, that grab always tricks me up too.
All Right.
Much improved from the previous title, no doubt about that.
Yeah, still relatively slow, but yeah, I mean, definitely has a little more tracking in it.
Oh, off the ledge and right onto his head. That was fantastic. Got to appreciate the trickery that you're just seeing. Again, such a slippery player is T. Always up to something. I think that's the way T play, always up to something.
I mean, you're keeping Peach grounded, which I think is very hard to do, but also letting you know that you are doing this matchup quite well.
Yeah, what the hell happened? 30 seconds ago, Mute was in firm control.
All right.
Like, this is absolutely nuts. All right, there we go.
Yeah, Mute, I mean, definitely, yeah, I don't know what happened because at the beginning of this second game, it was looking well into, you know, Mute kind of figuring things out, but maybe another switch of the gears here from T. Kind of throwing him off.
Oh. Oh, we got it. Nice, love the pressure. Okay, some exchanges though. Oh my goodness, but you don't want to take too many more of those trades, and now this bell could be the deciding factor.
Oh,
like the Nair.
Yeah, oh! Orange. And yeah, there's not much you can do about that when you are like, yeah, you can drop, but I think he was going to just come out there with a down air anyway, so that's going to do it.
It's like the perfect frame trap, like, and he knows it too. It's just like, you know, maybe he'll miss, but it's T. You don't really miss.
Yeah.
So he's going to go up 2-0. MUTEACE seemingly having that one in hand, but you know, as Mute has shown the ability to kind of reverse a lot of those situations, T very capable of doing the same.
Yeah, I'm kind of still baffled because he tried a few things and it kind of worked out in the beginning of the game. And yet I don't know exactly where it went sour for him, but in the end, well, T managed to get back the rhythm in his hands, and all the setups he had on the first game that didn't appear on the first stocks here started to reappear again starting stock 2. So yeah, so what MUTEACE tried to implement there needs to be implemented again and for a longer time now.
There you go.
And we've seen how it went the last time he had to go for 3 wins in a row.
All right, it is time. Game number 3. And this is something to kind of note, at least, you know, since I've been on the mic the last 3 times, or 2 times, all of T's victories have come in the form of what, 3-0s, right? We saw him deliver 3-0 against Gak and then Pesserman. So it looks like MUTEACE could be getting added to that hit list, barring an insane turnaround, which he is certainly going to need.
He said I would never lose again. I wasn't kidding. That man is doing it up. Okay, there's the combo. Man, just not getting the right hit. Turn around. Oh my, what a way to do it. Saw the opportunity and 100% took it.
At Parasol, absolutely well placed. That's what you have to do. T makes an error like that, puts himself in a precarious situation. We've seen plenty of times. Each can definitely do some damage.
You know what? I've been waiting for someone to do that all day. Like, T is just dancing in front of your face, waiting for you to, like, jump. Or just turn around, grab him, bro.
There you go.
Just turn around, grab him.
Don't let the fear dictate exactly what's going on.
Okay. Good. Well, a bunch going on right there, but was able to get through all of that. T covering the platform at first with the water not coming out in time. This man is messing around now.
All right, a lot of patience right here, being super disciplined. 154 for Mute.
And he is struggling to find the. Okay, I like the idea. If he had thrown it the other way, that was definitely the stock, but yeah, struggling to actually put some extra damage here on
Oh,
that's it.
That'll do it, yeah, okay, that'll do it. Nicely done, 38%. That is nothing that a quick little combo from Pac-Man cannot make up, and then some. Let's see though, if MUTEACE can play solidly and efficiently enough to stay out of the clutches of T. Searching through this bonus fruit, looking for the perfect answer.
Back to the ledge yet again. Just allowing like really T to just walk him down. And I mean that's one of the things that you got to stop. You got to get back in there. I like the fact that we're at least trying to get this hydrant out the way, but yeah, might put a little more pressure onto him in a different way, because as of right now, like, he has been safely able to get everything he's wanted.
Facts.
You know.
Oh, nice. All right, coming through with the side B. Got the turnip in hand. Oh, turnip meet Bell. Not enough time though to get over there and get anything off of that. Alleviates a little bit of pressure at the very least, but again, Mute right back into the fray.
Okay, neutral on the other side. Running back over there for the right side edge guard. what he can do. Oof, T so slippery out the corner immediately. Takes a position as well.
And that's hard to do, man. Just punishing that dash attack, that is not easy.
Yeah.
So kudos to MUTEACE, finding ways to be successful in tight situations. And you see it again, just trying to get you, trying to bait you, come out that shield, do a panic option, but Mute playing very disciplined and smart. That is insane.
It's so scary.
It is.
And this music is not helping either. It's Jason versus Freddy ass music. All right, getting chased down. Nightmare on Elm Street. There we go. Boom.
It is scary, man. Reminds me of that movie Smile, because Pac-Man always got that damn grin on his face. But
oh yeah.
Nothing to smile about right now. If you're T, you are trailing, but not too far off from obviously bringing this down. I like that. Just be aggressive. You said, you know what? You're going to threaten me on the stage. I'm just going to come through and deliver some hits, and we'll take that 34% all day.
And you starting to figure it out. Putting him at the ledge. He's going to be able to put at least a one hydrant down, but it may not matter. Oh, it hit.
This is so entertaining between these two. Mute on the verge, though, of forcing a 5th game, breaking this little streak of 3-0s that we've seen T deliver so far on this loser's run. Can he do it?
Okay, put himself in a bad position, but all right. You know?
Seemed avoidable.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just saying, gotta be the most in the analytics, Well, anyway.
Nonetheless, though, the lead still very much so intact. Only maybe momentarily, though. Some openings starting to present themselves for T.
54-66, none of this being, answered back. T, forward air coming out before Peaches, another one. It's like, yeah, you can hit my hydrant all you want. Okay, you double block, I like that, just in case. T has been looking for that same setup, but like, get off my stage if the bell doesn't hit. Ooh, dot eye, wait a minute.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, is it gonna be enough? It is. Great execution, because I'm telling you, he had that bell in hand. He gets back to the stage. It's that much more scary for MUTEACE. But he breaks that streak of 3-0s being delivered in the loser's run of T, and he's going to get a 4th game.
Now, the whole thing here was because, you know when Pac-Man has the bell, right? Mm-hmm. Usually they want to drop it first to get it in hand, because you can throw it faster when it's in hand while it's not stored in your neutral B.
Right.
And here, he had it stored for like 10 seconds or so. He wanted to get it out. So the one time he's out of the stage, he finally drops it, looks closely only on the bell, doesn't check the turnip that's coming down, and that's how he got surprised. So perfectly, again, well done by MUTEACE, but just, he was not in there. He wasn't in there. And there were a lot of more good option selections by MUTEACE here and there that did manage to get him to grab that win.
Yeah. It's interesting because a lot of times you'll see like players try and do things just to give you a little bit of misdirection in that split second where they'll try and hit and punish you. In that case, T almost pretty much did it to himself. And right there, MUTEACE having the perfect countermeasures, as you said, coming with the turnip waiting. And that is going to force us into game number 4. So MUTEACE down, but certainly not out. We still got some fight left in him.
Hey, this is definitely not the greatest start that he's having right now in this 4th game. 88 unanswered damage, finally gets to 18. Okay, in his hand now. I feel like Peach would probably do something crazy with it. Oh, all right, take the double nair.
Yep. All right, 107 right now. Danger looming for sure. T getting those tilts out. Oh, I like the dash that just raw, right into the face.
Man, those back. Okay, a little new flare action as well. This is, gonna move the hydrant out, but bell on deck, just gonna roll straight in. Usually T is ready for that. Like, he throws that down and just immediately turns around and F smashes or up smashes, but let the roll on rock.
Oh, okay, gonna whip that grab. No punish though available, not in a position to do so. So rough start certainly for MUTEACE, but has brought this back to a very doable situation. Gotta be hella careful though. You see T, and he's gotten so much out of these bonus fruits. Good tech off the hydrant.
Man, T over here.
He's surviving a lot.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, that trade is going to go the favor of T.
It was a decent idea too. I mean, that actually ended up being a recovery because the water pushed him up. And they did get the trade, but doesn't matter. Not too much damage delivered to Mute either. At 28. Now 36, but MUTEACE definitely gotta play a little harder on this second stock than you did on that first.
Definitely.
You don't want another 88 unanswered damage. And it's looking to be that way.
Oh, man. Yep. And you can see it just tracking them down. Your movement scouted out and known. T is entering that zone right now. And I'm not talking about the French dimension. Searching for the victory. Oh, nice. MUTEACE actually going to take control of the bell.
Yeah, I mean, trying to do that. I mean, doing that quite a bit. I think some of those times where he jumps into the bell is probably just a messed up, Z grab in the last game. But hey, this is where Mute definitely shines, though. Turnip in hand, putting the pressure. You'll never expect it.
Okay, good pair. And so much back and forth right now. Oh, that hydrant, though, clearing him off the stage. Guy here. Okay, this is the T Classic right now. He's just going to put the fear in you. Maybe make you think about that Z drop coming. MUTEACE just like, let me put some separation between the two. But like a magnet, T is stuck on you. And one stock away from going into grand finals. MUTEACE needs to rally. Now is the time before this lead really gets out of hand.
T can't keep getting away with this, man. Can't keep getting away with this. The bell shenanigans in your face like that. Got everybody shook and shield. They just draining their own shield right there. Yeah, it's a lot.
He's just aware of the fear it just puts in you, man. Not even if it connects. Just his great situational awareness. Speaking of just that, look at that, 64%. This one getting a little more difficult as every time ticks away, but the hydrant betraying T in a pivotal situation and giving way to MUTEACE. Final stocks right now. Can we get a game number 5, or does it end right now?
Second time MUTEACE actually went for that same, hitting the hydrant with the golf club. That time actually taking the stock. Gotta get out of there. Oh, Tom and Jerry had ass.
He's just asking, man. He's like, it's not about asking, can I have this dance? But I'm gonna take that stock. T does it 3-1. And he is heading to grand finals, eliminating MUTEACE in a hell of a contest.
Yeah, and I think that last one too, T, I think when he guesses so right on when someone is actually going to run up on him. Because yeah, the whole time they're shield jockeying, and then he just runs up and does a run up weapon toss, and it worked.
It did.
I mean, honestly, just look at him now, just ending such a tense set. From all look, yeah. I honestly think he's just having fun. I mean, just the way he's applying pressure on his opponent when he has that bell in hand, I think he's just like getting fun from providing stress to others. I really think he's a masochist in a way. Honestly, like, this is the only conclusion I can get to when I look at what just happened.
I mean, you know, you could almost say it's a facade because he just wants his opponents to realize this guy is sick. Like, yeah. He's got a game plan when it goes against me, and he's going to torture me psychologically and, in the game as well.
Yeah, and another thing was that hydrant placement was so wonderful. Sometimes it just helped him in disadvantaged situations. Sometimes it just helped him get out of control the combos from MUTEACE. So in the end, that little hydrant did a lot of things for him in a lot of situations.
100%, man. We're going to hear from Mute on the stage right now, though. Getting some love and adulation from the crowd, much deserved.
It does not get any better than this. It really doesn't.
It doesn't get better than this.
I've been doing this for years, and this is the peak. This is definitely the peak.
Facts.
This is amazing.
I agree.
Thank you so much for putting this on. Thank you for choosing me, inviting me. I was so flattered. Thank you so much. It's been an honor. I love meeting everyone. I actually love meeting local scenes, so coming to France itself and
what do you mean local scene?
Meeting other people. I'd love to go to an open tournament too and just
It's a whole Coliseum in here, baby.
It's great. And yeah, I'm not too, I played a Little Weird versus Cosmos, and I was kind of noted about that, but Pac-Man's one of the hardest matchups for Peach. So I'm pretty, proud about how I played that, because I was just like, oh, do I want to bore this crowd? Because if I'm going to play this matchup, I'm going to have to run that clock.
Okay.
So,
so he played also for the crowd. Cheers for him.
I respect.
It's been amazing. Well,
Played for me too, thanks.
Thank you for the interview. Means a lot.
We appreciate
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the show again.
Un dernier tonnerre d'applaudissements pour MUTEACE.
And one last time,
Incroyable.
applause please for MUTEACE, who's going to lead us through the Hell's Gate.
There it is, man. The Dark Souls elimination into the fog, never to be seen again, man. We appreciate what he brought to this event, though. A very respectable third-place finish as the lights dim and the crowd silences. As we already know what's up. This battle is not done yet. We still got grand finals, boys.
Yeah, it is time. You know who's in it. We got Cosmos.